Hello and welcome to Weirdo Explaining Triceratops Ball Stuff Part 1. Here we have a subadult male, Ragnar. Some of you might have seen him at some point or another. About to go challenge a older bull that I hope many of you recognize. So I've been kind of just walking around, screaming my lungs out, because this part I wanted to be a showcase of different approaches to how a young bull starts fights or how they act with their first fight against another bull. So let's get it rolling. And as I said, I have been walking around broadcasting every now and then to catch someone's attention. I haven't actually even noticed Bruton up here yet, because most of the time it's either in the field to my right or to my left that we have most bulls congregate. But here Ragnar is gonna be extremely bold, extremely annoying, and he is gonna get the shit beat out of him because he is a young bull full of himself going to challenge a much older and experienced bull. And we cannot. We have a little raptor escaping the carnage. So yeah, immediately just screaming, "Hey, fight me, fight me." And just being an annoying little shit. He's very full of himself, never been in a bullfight before. Doesn't really know what's about to hit him. So they just immediately go to circling, bellowing, checking the other out. And since Ragnar has never been in a fight before, it's not going to give up just yet. He is that one cocky bull who thinks he can take an adult. And, well, ideally you would challenge another bull that's around the same age as you, either young or a young adult, and not an experienced bull like Bruton. Yeah, this is you can do this. I don't recommend it, because unless you know what you're doing as your bull, you might get your ass beaten really badly. Because most young bulls would give up at this point once they get a closer look at the male and see how scarred they are, how much bigger they are, and stuff like that. So this is basically just showing how a cocky young bull challenges an older bull, and also how the bullfights go. Which is kinda... I don't know how... what's the word? What the fuck is the word? Well, Anyway, here you can see me backing up a lot. Like, he is not big enough or strong enough to push against the bull this much bigger than him. So while he is still fighting, he is wrestling, he can't push back. So he just keeps backing up. And there's a little shake. Ouch, that hurt. And oh yeah, the difference, the thing I was thinking of was difference in skill. Because me and Bryce are pretty experienced fighters, but Ragnar is not. So in that way, the fight could have gone differently. Like, he might not have known how to fight properly, but I wanted this to be more of a showcase of a young bull who knows how to fight, but hasn't fought another bull this much bigger than him. It's just going around, hey, I'm big, I'm strong, nobody's messing with me. Then he meets another bull who's bigger and badder than he is, and he gets his ass beat. And also because this is pretty much a recreation of the first meeting between Bruton and Ragnar, because I was a subadult male going against Bruton when he was, I want to say, with Sahara, and Ragnar was like, well, they have a woman, I want to fight him. And it was pretty much just 2 crashes and he was... he had enough. It hurt. Hurt very big. I think there was because the ground was uneven, Bruton went flying a little. So it was a little funny in that sense, but again, much smaller male. He has no hope against trying to push up an adult, and here he has a little pause. He goes, I'm not sure about this anymore. But I also don't want to give up. And Bruton is just pushing him into the bushes. So yeah, it's a cocky little male. Bit of more than he can chew. And starting to show signs of being a little unsure about it. Looking away, smelling a little bit, being a little, hey, I'm not sure anymore. Little shakes, being like, ouch. Head kinda hurts, because that's a lot of weight that he has to go against when they charge. And showing the small signs of being unsure. Not really engaging as much anymore. Still keeping an eye out on the male, because he doesn't want to get hit again. But at this point, they just, okay, that's enough. I've had enough. And he fucks off. So that's basically how, first of all, the bullfights go, circling, bellowing, stomping, all that. And then the clash. Sometimes you can get a sneaky hit in, but if you do it right after the charge, you'll probably get hit back. Because, well, you're face to face with them. And then a little wrestling, which is nice for making it look good for the females, and also to make it last longer, since the charge ability takes, I think, a minute to recharge, like to get the cooldown. And here he's got a couple new cards walking away. Still kind of prideful, but also just well, he realizes now that it hurts to go against an adult. As you see, I didn't take too much damage. Like, well, I am a sub-adult, so if I went against a Rex now, I would definitely be in big trouble if I was in a bad position, but he could go again against maybe a male that's also a sub-adult. So being conscious of your health is extremely important because, well, you might have to fight more than once, and the females don't always choose the winning male. But yeah, there we had a young cocky bull getting the shit beat out of him, and next time he challenges someone, or someone challenges him, he might not be as cocky. He might be a little calmer, judge the situation more appropriately, and choosing a better target. So you can absolutely challenge other bulls when you're a sub-adult or a younger adult, but you should keep in mind how old your bull is. If it hasn't fought anyone, like especially if it's spawning, or well, even if it's a nested in one, if it hasn't fought with its siblings, for example, that they have no experience at all, it's going to take them some time to learn. Even if you as the player know how to fight, it shows better understanding of the realism if you handicap yourself, so to say, by portraying the young bull as something that's not as experienced or as strong as we saw with the fight between Bruton and Ragnar, where while Ragnar knows technically how to fight, he doesn't have the strength to go against a bull like Bruton. And I mean, most bulls don't have the strength to go against a bull like Bruton. Let's be real. But next time we'll be showing another young bull getting challenged, and he is the type who does not know how to fight at all. He is a dumbass.